the effect of secrets and lies on a family is completely toxic. And what happens to the parents is that they don't want to bring it up in a heavy-handed way, that they think their kid is driving stoned. And they all say, I smoke dope too. I almost drove, nothing happened to me. And I always say, if you're letting your kid smoke dope and drive, you gotta go look in the mirror and ask yourself, who's the crazy person here? Because it's not your kid. But kids are so good, and they have the internet now too. And so they can go online and find out what will mask the THC, if you have to take the urine test. They can go online and find out what will mask cocaine, what will mask a high blood alcohol level. The girls get way too drunk, and they end up in the ER, and they get their stomachs pumped. They're this side of coma, and the kids don't do anything about it because they don't want to get in trouble. And sometimes they're at parties, and this is just not like a scare story. This is just what is happening right now. And the parents don't want to come down heavy because it's so awful to have somebody hate you and be mad at you. And you don't want to just tear the family piece apart by being heavy-handed or grounding them or having a really furious, large 16-year-old around the house. And the parents say, you know, she's my best friend. The parents want to be friends to their children. And this is the worst possible position you can take. We are not here to be their friends. That's a very damaging relationship to strive for. And I so understand it. I so understand. It was so awful when Sam would be mad at me. But I also felt, well, I wanted to see what I felt. I didn't know what I felt. And I started talking to teenage girls. And I had 5 of them who were really good sources. And I would say, why do you do that for the boys when they won't do it with you? Well, certainly, like all of that behavior is a way to feel powerful. It's sure a way to feel desirable. I mean, the 2 most important things. And it's a hit, you know, it's a fix, it's a way to fix it and get feeling a lot better about yourself. Because a very cute guy, a football guy, has picked you out of everybody at the party. So I talked to them and I just started figuring maybe Rosie would succumb, because, you know, I've heard this old Christian saying that the voice of the devil is sweet to hear. And the voice of the devil doesn't tell you that you're garbage or that you're a loser, because then it can't get you to do anything that it wants. It says, you know what, honey, I so get it. I know we're going to quit smoking. I want to help you find a way to quit smoking. It's just that right now is not a good time. And so you and that boy sit on the couch and nap, and then you light up some cigarettes because you know that you're going to quit in like 2 weeks. But you know what? There's no such thing as 2 weeks from now. So, and the kids smoke. And I say to these girls, like, what information exactly are you still waiting on for the cigarettes? So anyway, I started getting to know these characters at the age of 17. And I love these characters. Even when I wasn't able to do right by them, I always loved Ray, best friend. I love this guy Blank, who she ends up marrying and being with in Crooked Little Heart, who's James's best friend. James is Elizabeth's husband. I always loved Elizabeth. She's had a slip with alcohol. She hasn't really been able to stay completely clean and sober. She had a breakdown, but it was a good one in Crooked Little Heart, because she finally got the grief of having lost her husband. And of course, in this culture, you're not allowed to do grief for very long because it's extremely inconvenient for everybody else. There's kind of a grid. I think you might get it online. And so if a really close friend dies, 3 months, I would say. A child never, you never have to get over that, but a brother, sister, even a really intimate cousin, maybe 6 months. You cannot be bounced back. Spouse, about a year. And then we should start seeing signs of progress, that you're working through this. And it's because people are so terrified that the grief is going to wash them away. If they started, it's going to bring up what happened to them when they were 6-year-olds. It's going to bring up how they felt every step of the way when they were in elementary school and junior high and high school. That they felt like frauds, they felt ugly, they didn't have what it seemed to take. They didn't have what the 6 people at high school angry you missed the boat. So, do you want to come up here? This is the whole